Hello and welcome back to Master Magic. I'm back again with another random buy after a little bit of a dry period on the amount of things I was able to find that looked like good purchases, but finally we have got another one here today. As usual, there'll be a picture of the listing up on screen, but it cost me about £12 I think. The picture had a bunch of glacial chasms was the notable thing, which is a couple dollars, so I figured, it was kind of hard to, I think this was also in the picture, which is another good card, Thawing Glaciers. But yeah, I figured it was kind of hard to lose out on a bunch of glacial chasms for pretty cheap. So yeah, we'll see if there's anything else interesting. It's revised, I think that is, but it's not particularly good. Some basics. This is potentially a rare and uncommon or something, but I don't think it's a particularly good one. Strip Mine's not bad, it's a couple bucks. Sulphurous Springs as well, it would have been better had it not just been reprinted in Dominaria, but still worth a little bit. Same with Kaplusan Forest. Brushland, currently it's still expensive, but it's going to drop obviously when we get the next set's worth of Painlands, because all the rest of them will be in the next set. Got some forests, snow-covered forest. Snowlands are always worth pulling out, they're not expensive, but they're decent cards. Nothing else in that stack. And we've got the second lot, which looks like all the glacial chasms, I would imagine. I think there was 5 or 6. 5 or 6 of them in the thing. We've got one there. Just trying to stop the glare because it's a little awkward when you get the glare on them. Yeah, here's some more. There's 4, 5, 6, 7. So a bunch of glacial chasms, which is nice. Looks like the rest is probably, there's a few snow swamps. I was going to say, it looks like the rest is probably just a bunch of junk, but snowlands are always decent to get. Quite a lot of snowlands actually. Snow Islands as well, which is nice. Or just random white commons and plains. Oh, snow plains at the end there to finish us off. Yep, okay, cool. So, what do we actually get then? We got, that's just regular plains, my bad. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that's just regular swamp. 8 snowlands, I think there was a few, yeah, 9, so 9 snowlands, a bunch of glacial chasms, obviously, like I mentioned, and then 3 Painlands, the Thawing Glaciers, which is a nice one, Strip Mine, and then this, which is potentially a rare. I don't think it's like an expensive one if it is, but I will scan out and see. So I will scan all these cards as usual, come back in with a total for you in a second. Okay, so here I am back with the totals after I've scanned everything up. We got all these glacial chasms, which were like $5 each, surprisingly. It's more than I thought they were. We got these snowlands, which were like $1 for these cheaper ones, a couple bucks each for the islands. This was a rare, but it's like 20 cents or something. This Strip Mine was like $14 or something, which I think is inflated, but it is a good card. This is a reserve list card, so it was like 15, 20 bucks as well. And these were scanning up on TCG as like 10 each, but obviously with the reprints, there's no real reason to get these anymore unless you just like the old frame, which I mean, some people do, but like, it's not really worth $10, I would imagine, to most people. So generally these are probably just like $5 each or something like that, but still a pretty good overall total considering what we paid. I think it came to something like $110 for all this. I mean, obviously the snowlands, like being $1 or 2 each is again slightly unrealistic, but like they are useful, so nice to have them for my collection. I actually, funnily enough, needed an extra Sulphurous Springs for standard because I've only got 3, so I'll probably be putting this into my standard deck, so that saves me buying another one for a few quid, which is kind of cool. So hopefully I will, it won't take me as long to find another random buy as this one did, and I'll be back with some more in the, well, I mean, I'll definitely be back with some more in the future. It's just, hopefully sooner rather than later. Or some more openings. The sets that have come out recently haven't enthused me to buy booster packs or booster boxes since Double Masters 2, which is sort of why I haven't really uploaded any pack openings either. But yeah, fingers crossed. Some of the upcoming stuff looks pretty cool, like Brothers War and the new Phyrexia return and stuff like that. So we will have to see what comes. Thank you for watching, everyone, and check back in the future. Enjoy!